Thank you for watching Crit Heads. You can catch our sessions live at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time at twitch.tv/critheadsofficial.
Right. Welcome back to Crit Heads. I am...
Wow, that was a quick welcome back.
Fuck off. I am your Dungeon Master, David. With me are 2 friends and 1 enemy, and it's not who you think it is. I have with me my friend Tristan playing Valgum Caston.
I'm not your friend.
I have
Kidding.
my friend
Kidding.
Matt.
I'm your friend.
Nope, you already said it. I have my friend Matt playing Isaiah Thimmerclasp.
I'm in a contract stating that David has to be mentioned that he is funny at least once.
Thank you. And I have my good friend Andrew playing Aethys.
Yeah, that's me. I'm playing Aethys. I don't really like doing the voice right now.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll get into the voice of our characters
The
here
voice
soon.
is over.
The voice is over, bro. They kicked Kelly Clarkson off. I was done.
I hate this.
Nobody
Anyway.
do my girl Kelly like that.
Exactly, bro. She got too much soul.
Too much.
Too much Trump.
I mean, some people just call it fat, but
Wait, she's fat?
Kelly
Anyway.
Clarkson? Yeah, now, dude. Yeah, she's fat as hell.
So, last session,
I'm allergic to
Sorry, what?
bullshit. I'm allergic to all this shit.
Oh. Last session, we had you guys, investigating the city of Kara's Vale, a city that was ruled by the Duchess Annabella, who was turning the inhabitants into vampires and turning those vampires into stronger vampires and sending them across the ocean to attack the kingdom of Davii. But during all of that, you guys showed up, got garlic injected into your blood, and
But you didn't!
Some of us did, not all of us.
and
One of us decided that it would not be a good idea. One of us who probably should have didn't.
in any case, after that, you investigated Annabella herself before making your way to attack her directly. She ambushed you from behind, and you guys killed her.
Yay.
After that,
Yeah.
you leveled up and decided where you were going to be next. I made a typo on the stream. Fuck.
Wow. Professionalism.
Andrew, you should be especially mad at me. I typoed on yours. It says that you're still level
Yeah,
6.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. You've misspelled Aethys so many times, I'm dead to it.
No, I'm talking about the fact that it says everyone else is level 7, you're level 6.
Oh shit, we are level 7, that's right.
What, you took an extra level of monk, yeah?
Yep. My
Okay.
fists are now magical.
Oh, it'd take me a level or 2
Yonk.
of the rogue
Yonk.
eventually, maybe.
Yonk.
Wizard Rogue, that's an interesting combination I haven't thought about.
Roguezard.
Mostly for, expertise and things of that nature.
Alright, well, you guys, upon deciding where you're gonna go, spend a day in Carasville just resting up after the
Get a
grueling
long rest.
fight.
Or Valgum almost died. But that's every fight says.
Oh, man. Well, less so these days, hopefully.
Yeah, with the fucking amulet of health. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah, and I got a 4th level spell slot and a 4th level spell.
Fuck, I forgot to write down Dresden's Ring or Wall of Fire. Oh well.
Yes.
Do it in a little bit.
Augers.
Here in Kara's Vale, you also said bye to your best friend, Harvin Atterby.
Acquaintance.
Best friend.
He's no longer annoying fuckstick, but he's just acquaintance.
And you guys have decided that you're going to try to make your way to Aekrun. So, I don't know why you hate Aekrun. It's so fun.
Because everything happens in Aekrun. I'm sick of it.
That's arguably very not true.
It is. It's your favorite, and everything interesting happens there. The pirate campaign was the one exception.
That's still not true.
It is.
Anyways,
I don't want to hear it.
so
Fuck
you guys
halflings and fuck dragons.
You could have changed it with populate Belden, but it didn't. The campaign unfortunately didn't stick.
Rest in peace, Missouri.
Misery is
I
still a
would've-
city. You guys had the opportunity to pass through it.
We will
No
visit
thanks.
it. We will visit it one of these days.
So,
in misery.
its sister city is actually a few days west of y'all.
Ah, yes, the gift of gifts.
Ah, paradise.
Paradise.
I was about to say,
Paradise Lost.
Red Marsh.
Paradise Lost.
Paradise
That is a
Found.
good album.
But
Ow.
Paradise is the sister sibling to Misery, and it's 3 days west of y'all. But
That's also garbage.
you've never been.
Yeah, but I know Misery's better.
Sure, it's in the swamplands, but in any case, how do you guys intend on getting to Aekrun?
Can we have a zoomed out version of the map? Is that posted somewhere?
We should have it.
Alright, so we are currently in Kara's Vale, yes?
Yes, you are currently in Kara's Vale.
So we need to make our way east almost directly. Or we could pass through Sinnes. Or we could go a little bit north and tip over Sinnes. Our best bet will be to head to the port city of Glasden or Red Marsh. Where are we right now? We are like just chilling in the castle or something?
I assume so. No one's kicked you out of it.
Cool. I am sleeping in the queen's bed. Or not queen, the duchess.
She's got like this very round, very large bed that just sits on a pedestal. So honestly, all three of you could sleep on it and not even touch.
Perfect.
Oh wow.
We snuggling, boys.
Oh hell yeah.
I want to contact Truth.
Okay,
Again.
you roll something.
What do you mean again?
No, I was just joking. It's not good.
Did I already contact him? I fucking
No, you're good. Just like this immediately cast sending like every hour and just be like, hey, so how you doing?
Newsflash, asshole! I've been
News-
hearing you the whole time.
Ass flash news hole. Anyways, so you get the sending stone. What are you saying to it?
Truth.
Yes, this is Truth speaking. How may I help you?
You sound like you're having a bad day.
Actually, it's a pretty good day, all things considered. Why, do you have more good news?
No, just more of a request.
Oh, yeah?
Could you have a ship sent for us in either Glasden or Red Marsh? Would that be doable?
Oh, yeah, those dwarf guys came by and dropped off that ship.
Right. We would also need, someone who can pilot said ship. I've been trying, but I'd much prefer to have someone experienced.
I'll see what I can do. The king has said that if you need crew, he'll try to find some.
Ah, wonderful. Thank you, Truth. What city should we meet the boat in?
It's a it's an easier dock to get to would be Glasden. Red Marsh.
Right.
Red Marsh is bad for both people and boats to get to.
Perfect. We shall be in Glasden within the week.
All right. You all have fun or whatever.
We will.
Okay then.
And then I'm done.
Okay. You're done.
Ah, ah, ah.
All right, so
Jonathan, you're banging my daughter.
after this conversation is over, you guys hear footsteps coming from the hall.
I really hope they're not here to arrest us.
I'm so too. I was about to get comfortable.
I'm very tired.
When you turn the corner, you see a
I'm still hurting very much. I would
no.
like to lie
This
down.
is after the long rest.
I'm still very sore and would like to lie back down.
You guys see a very familiar tan-skinned human with very toothy grin and a very big bag on his back. Turn the corner.
Welcome back.
Says, well, y'all made yourselves home or at home.
Temporarily.
Right. Well, I'm be heading back to Blackhead Ridge real soon. I can't find Keith, but hopefully he went back home.
Yeah, hopefully he did go back home.
I just came back to talk to you fellers because I realized I had something of yours. I want to give it
and
back
what would
before I
that be?
left.
What would that be?
He plops down his bag and you hear like a cow moo from the bottom of it.
Right.
He opens the bag wide and you see as two horses and a riding mastiff pop out of it.
Oh, Lee hell.
Oh, neat.
That should not be possible.
You know, that's what a lot of people say about me. He then closes the bag and like turns and tosses it back over his shoulder.
Magical tomfoolery is afoot.
Welcome
Do we
back,
have any
Flush.
indication that he is a piece on the board?
Yes.
Didn't we find that out last session?
Yeah, because
We
I
did.
have something written about that in my notes. I just can't read my own hand.
Yes.
What rank is he? Is he
I
just a
think
pawn?
he is. I think he is a pawn,
As far as you know, he is a pawn.
as far as we know. But he's still. He was the antithesis to the vampire Duchess. So
Oh,
Yeah.
also,
Just waited a moment, buddy.
someone bumped into me out in the street and told me to give y'all something.
Was it a nice person?
Isaiah narrows his eyes.
Oh, well, she seemed pretty nice, I guess. She was an elf lady
Okay,
with
then.
long white hair.
Interesting.
What was this message?
He reaches into his pocket, fishes for a moment, and pulls out a small note before walking over and handing it to Isaiah. You can now find this note in the group information Google Drive.
Okay.
Arvin says,
Body.
all right, y'all. I'll see you later. It was fun.
Yeah, you've made for quite some swell company.
Don't be a stranger if you're back in Sinessa anytime soon.
Oh yes.
I seriously doubt we'll be back.
It depends on what we find in our travels.
Unless there is something dire. Do
Unless
not
another
expect
chain
us.
comes down.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck to you. And he begins to walk away.
I do hope you find Keith.
I hope so too.
Best of luck in your endeavors.
And he turns the corner once more, leaving you all with the note and your horses.
Yeah. Neat.
Oh, by the way, my
Uh,
cloak of elven kind is Jedi robes.
Hell
Nice.
Big ass hood.
yeah.
Great.
All right. So I take the note to my party and let them read it and say, "Well, looks like our next stop is Belfort.
Limful, yes.
Blimful.
It's okay. Should we burn this, as the note says?
Honestly, probably a good idea.
Malcolm?
Sorry, what did the note say?
It's in
I give it to him to read.
Yeah,
it's
sorry,
in the
I was
Google Doc.
yeah, I've been getting sheets and stuff open since I had to jump in call immediately after I got home.
No worries.
It's in the Google Doc.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, wow. I am way zoomed in on this, and I shouldn't be.
Enhance.
Enhance.
Yes. So I'm gonna need this open. Which note is it? The chain of command, or no, mysterious note. Okay, cool. Sorry,
You're fine. I'll just cut all this out.
are we burning this note? Is that what we're supposed to be doing?
Yes, burn it.
I believe that was the intention of the note.
Okay. So after reading this mysterious note, you set it ablaze. Oh Jesus, I have to be right back.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Well, here comes the elevator music.
Quick, someone play the elevator music from the games that we've been playing.
No, 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 no. All three of my items require attunement, so I'm maxed out.
Does my amulet of health?
Yes, I'm almost certain if it gives you a 19 in
I'm
Constitution.
sure it does, but I am going to, look it up because
I could take some levels in Artificer if I want more. Absolutely not.
No, the only one cut out for that would probably be Dr. Cast.
Right. I don't have the intelligence. I got the wisdom, but that's not a class skill.
That would be an interesting mix. I mean, it wouldn't do a lot for me, but
No, I don't think it would be great for you.
it would still be a.
I
wouldn't
think
be
it would
very-
be like mechanically good for you, but just not like roleplay good for you.
No. If anything, it would still be like a couple levels of rogue just because of the whole splunking thing.
Yeah, no, I like that.
So I'm losing my sight, losing my mind.
Yes, requires attunement, so I am attuned to the amulet of health.
Losing my mind.
It's probably a very bad idea to keep saying this on stream, so I'm gonna stop. Anyways.
Yes, yes.
Jim Kerr.
You guys have gotten an opportunity
you're
to
not
read the note,
monetized.
burnt
The fuck
it.
do you care?
God. I love that I over doubled my health in one level.
Yeah, I'm full up on attunement slots.
Well, time to start throwing things at you that require attunement.
Throw some more. I need to find some things for sure.
I need to find some things that don't require attunement.
Oh, Aethys, did I mention to you that your sword requires attunement?
Does it really?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Imagine I was that big of a dick.
Well, I mean, I would just get rid of the Gem of Seeing, but still, that would suck.
Wait, Gem of Seeing, I thought I explicitly picked because it didn't require it.
No, it does. I just looked it up.
Huh. Well then. In any
Huh.
case. How do you guys choose to proceed?
I mean, we got our mounts back, so
We're still in Sinest, though, aren't we?
You are.
We need to make our way to probably a port city and get ourselves yet another boat.
Yeah,
Aekrun.
Glasden, and then we can direct the boat to Aekrun.
Unless
and
unless in this world there's some way to teleport us that doesn't require me to have the teleport spell.
Okay.
I mean,
But I
We
think
take
that was
our
more
mounts
Avengers
to
World than
Glasden.
anything.
I mean, there are.
I don't think I can teleport.
There are several cities with teleportation circles, and Blemfor is one of them. But the problem is, literally no city on this island has a teleportation circle. So
Well, let's get our mounts to a port city and let's probably just set sail again.
Yeah. Heading to Glaston, and then the boat will meet us there.
It's the slowest way, but it's probably the cheapest way.
since we kind of have done a year of sea travel, once you guys get to the city, we're just gonna pop you over. I'll subtract the time of sailing, but that'll be it.
Yeah, I get you.
So, on horseback, it's roughly 3 days to Glaston.
Okay.
If y'all could go
How
ahead
many-
and move and
It's 2 tiles.
yep. Going through the mountains halves your speed though.
So I need to go like here first then.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going through the mountains. I feel like there should be some interesting things there.
We could do that. We could go here and then take another day and then
I mean, going up and through or going through, it's going to take the same amount of days. What's more interesting?
through then.
I think we should go through the mountains.
Okay. We're 1 tile then.
Luck roll then.
Sure, I'll do it first. That's a 20.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
At least it's not a 2.
Let me roll.
Starting off strong, boys.
Hey, you got an actual fucking 2, you mad lad.
No, it was a 20.
Hmm. Okay, thank God.
Now, if only I had rolled a 20 on a d20.
Oh, this one's fun because this event has been on the wheel since you guys got back from the Feywild. As you're traveling along on this day, you guys see as the mountains and the winding trail that you've been following eventually fade away, leaving just you in this liminal gray space with your horses.
I smile. I could use a drink.
After a moment, you hear a familiar voice say, "All right, there. You should be able to talk." And from this gray, you see a figure walk forward. A figure decked out in very fine robes with interlocking horns on his head and a sword at his side. And you hear, well. If it isn't Aethys.
Oh,
Hello.
my boy's getting challenged.
What can I do for you, Therius?
Oh, I just heard that you were alive again, and I ask my dear benefactor if I may see what's become of you. And from what I can see, you've certainly seen better days. How are you holding up, by the way?
I'm fine, Therius. Do you come here to fight me, or are you hiding behind this illusion like a coward?
Oh, trust me. I'm more than prepared to put you down into the dirt where you belong. But
Oh, you're
this
going to
isn't-
cheat again?
Then fucking do it. I'd like to
You're
see
a-
you try.
You're a big man to talk about cheating.
Am I?
I see that book at your side.
What book at my side?
The Ways of the Cobalt Soul, huh?
Well, yes.
Looking into forbidden monk traditions just to try to
Yes.
beat me.
No, not to try to beat you. To try and assist my new king. Therius, I'll tell you this much. It matters very much to me that I beat you for my own pride. It matters very little to me that you die or stop existing. All I want is to show everyone that you are not half the swordsman you claim to be. So next time we fight, fuck all the magic bullshit. Just fight me with a sword, like we're supposed to. Okay?
It's a very strong accusation that you say that I'm a cheater.
You made the ground grasp my legs.
I did
That's
no
not a
such
sword.
thing.
Oh, right. You had outside help do it. That's still cheating. You knew it was going to happen.
Right.
Look, whatever helps you sleep, Therius. I'm coming. Don't worry. We shall meet you very soon.
I bet. And these must be your compatriots then.
Yes, Sir Dr. Valgum and Isaiah Thimmerclasp.
I would say it's a pleasure to meet you, but you seem like kind of an asshole.
I just spit.
I'm not an asshole. You see, you only know me through the jaded and rose-tinted eyes that, your good compatriot Aethys here does. I'm a person who wants to see the Kinsei thrive.
By cheating, I might add. What? But hold on. How did you get your newfound power? Was it through hard work and dedication, or making a deal with someone way more powerful than you?
The deal that I made wasn't for power.
Ah.
The deal that I made is to put some foolish old man out of his job so that someone who could run the Kinsei could do so.
Your grandfather was doing fine.
My grandfather was showing his age.
Age does not mean detriments to anything besides... Well, I can't think of anything. He was perfectly agile. He was wiser than all of us. What issue did you have with the way he was running anything?
The guard must change sooner or later, Aethys. You can't look
Right,
at
but-
the past with those nostalgia blind eyes of yours and think that
No.
everything
I
is
was
safe
going
to
to be the
say
headmaster one day. I'm well aware of that. But what was wrong with your grandfather?
It was simply his time.
Right. Well, that sounds like a lazy excuse. Are we done here? I really want to go get a drink or something.
Oh yeah, go ahead and drink more of that tea that you stole from the monastery.
I did not steal it. It was a gift. From your grandfather.
Right, well, it'll be back in our hands soon enough. I really
Yeah,
have
there's
been
a
craving mint.
pinch missing, I might add. So, you know.
I
Someone who's
see.
not from the monastery has tasted of the tea.
Just going and breaking every convention we have.
Well, I was kicked out, if you don't remember. I'm not technically a monk anymore.
Right.
I have embraced my new role as a Knight of Davii.
Well, you enjoy that life, as pitiful
will.
as it sounds.
Well, I mean, I've killed 3 of the pawns already. You're just another one in the way.
We'll see how true that is in time.
Well,
He then turns and begins to walk away. He says, "Good luck with that cobalt stuff, by the way. They died out for a
still
reason."
looking for... okay. You're going to die too, and it will also be for a reason. Goodbye.
After his silhouette fades, the ground slowly
Just
returns
turn to
into-
Valko and Isaiah. I fucking hate that guy so much.
Big ego, small penis.
Oh, you think?
There's a lot.
I don't have. Look. I'd rather not waste my time thinking about it.
Look, I'll be honest. Once we get to him, he's actually a bitch. He can't win without cheating. I've beaten him in every single sword fight we've ever had. He doesn't
Yeah.
have the skill.
And to be honest, I wouldn't mind doing some cheating of my own.
Well, no, I won't. I'm going to ask that both of you stand back, and until he cheats, I will not.
Yeah.
Matter of
Well,
fact, I think it would be quite fun if, even if he did cheat, I still showed him that he was a fucking bitch.
Well, do as you
Well.
like, sir.
if you
Look,
come-
I'm not stupid. I don't want to die again. So if he looks like he's winning, please come in and save me. At the end of the day, we're here to solve a war, not
If, he,
make my grudge better, but
if he's cheating,
I would like to try.
If he starts cheating and things start to go south, I will offer assistance.
Perfect.
I will give you this opportunity, but
I really just want to like casually keep talking to the Obsidian King.
no one besides monks of the monastery or previous monks of the monastery are supposed to touch that tea.
Well, you're not supposed to use it to make tea because it technically isn't, I don't think, infinite for you. I think it only works for those who have earned it or some sort of monk rite of passage. I don't even know. All I know is that whenever anyone at the monastery used it, it would never go down. But now, when someone else who isn't me uses it, it is permanently gone. Not that it particularly matters. If I'm honest, it's just tea. There are better things to be worried about. But, you know, for convenience's sake, I'd like to just keep the tea in the pouch at my fingertips.
It's a good
It's a good
It's-
blend, right?
it's good for morale if we keep it. So
Bit
keep
of
it in your
hibiscus, bit of mint, perhaps a bit of juniper, something distinctly Satyrian about it.
Something.
So, y'all ready to lay down for the night?
Yes. I will slip on
Yeah.
my cloak and sleep in a sleeping bag next to my horse.
Alert spell up.
Yep.
Alarm.
Alarm.
Thankfully for you, nothing comes for you in the night.
Yay.
Thank God.
It is now the 30th
Okay.
of chess.
Next day, someone else moves to roll luck.
Okie dokie. I
With
shall roll
those.
How many tiles a day do we move?
Since we're going through the mountains, one tile.
Great. And then luck. Please, God. Set this up!
Yowza.
Yeah,
41 or 14?
that's
You know the answer.
a big
Oh,
fat
God.
14.
Oh, boy.
Damn.
Oh,
Well,
you sound worried.
In the meantime, these mountains are a wonderful sight to behold.
Yeah, they're very majestic when you're up close and personal.
Yeah, they just remind me how small I actually am. 2 feet tall.
Man, that's unfortunate.
So, as you're all passing by, you see on this very mountainous trail. You guys are the trail that you're on. Sort of is near a sheer cliff face.
Okay.
Very easy to fall off if you're not careful.
Nice.
And as you are getting closer to a turn, you round the corner and see that there is a single camel with a series of bags fallen over near the edge. If y'all could roll perception for me.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Hey.
I forgot to say specifically Isaiah rolls at advantage with this.
Thank you. Uh, um, he said perception, right?
Yep.
That is a 17.
Okay. Anyone who rolled higher than a 15, you see as when you look very closely, you see that there are also talons clinging to the side of this cliff. Isaiah, this specifically catches your attention because while you're looking, you hear the sort of like a panic bird chirp that you've heard before, but in this specific instance, this doesn't sound like a typical bird doing it because it sounds like it's just repeating over and over again like a tape recorder.
Oh, okay.
It sounds a lot more like mimicry than an actual bird chirping.
Regardless, I'm going to head over to the whatever is dangling off the side of the cliff and help them up.
Okay. When you get close enough, you realize that this is a Kenku woman who is currently scrambling to try to save herself. Anyone who wishes to can make a strength save to try to, or strength check to try to pick her up.
Can I assist?
So,
Or
I can. What is your suggestion?
let me take just a quick look. I need to see if I picked something up.
I think with
first.
my barbarian, with my barbarian subclass, I can just pretty much walk on any surface without difficulty.
Wait, what? Hang on.
At level 6. The bestial it is called Bestial Soul. You gain a swimming speed equal to your walking speed.
Do
You
you
can
gain
breathe underwater.
Do you gain a climbing speed?
Climbing speed equal to your walking speed, and you can climb difficult surfaces, including upside down on ceilings, without needing to make an ability check.
You need to give the boots of flying to Valgum. You can go anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'll go ahead and just toss him over.
Okay, I did not.
Not in the middle of you pulling this lady up.
Yeah, no. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I can literally just go walk over the edge and just kind of lift her up.
Okay, well, I didn't pick up anything that would have helped.
That's fine.
The idea of you just walking and then 90 degrees and you're still just walking.
Yep.
I think the implication is that he spider monkeys up walls, but I like that way better.
Just sort of sticks to walls, mag boot style.
Okay, so with how you're doing this, Matt, I will say you get advantage on your strength check because you're
Excellent.
pushing from above instead of pulling up.
Wow.
Wow.
As a 21.
Okay. Aethys, Valgum, you helping?
Is this athletics?
I can be. I just said flat strength, but
I mean, either way, it's a nothing. It's a flat roll for me.
Can I just?
Can I telekinetically pull her up?
sure. What stat is that linked to?
It's honestly, let me read because I don't want to fuck it up. Telekinetic. You can telekinetically shove a creature you can see within 30 feet of you. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be moved 5 times proficiency bonus -1, which for me right now is 10 feet toward you or away from you.
It's mental fuckery, so I'm going to say wisdom.
Okay. Oh, you're asking me to make a check.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That's not one.
Uh-oh.
See, this is why I just said I was assisting, but it's okay.
Oh, you are just assisting. Okay, never mind. All right, well, it's not a big thing. This Kenku woman isn't terribly heavy. I was just trying to see if y'all wanted to make this process faster, but over the course of about 3 to 5 minutes, Isaiah is able to slowly push the woman up and over the cliff without causing himself to lose footing or anything. She sort of looks at the two of you, Isaiah and Aethys, sort of back and forth.
Yes.
I'll ask in Kenku, what is your name?
Kinku don't have their own language.
Really?
Yeah, they explicitly talk through
Oh, wait a
mimicry.
minute. Am I a fucking idiot? I think I am an idiot. Eric Cochran. My bad.
Well, this is a Kinku woman, so
Yeah, it's a Kenku, so fuck.
she looks to both of you, gives Isaiah a sort of like hug,
I accept it.
sort of making the noises and chirps of a very sweet and very thankful bird.
Oh.
Before she goes to her saddlebags that were tossed off of her camel, fish around for a second, and pulls out 5 gold.
I shake my head no and push the coins back down.
She, with her hands pushed back into sort of like her stomach region, she turns and looks at Aethys and extends her hands out to you instead.
Aethys just chuckles and doesn't take it. I show her my coin pouch. I just shink, 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 shink. I've got plenty.
She looks at it inquisitively.
Actually, I take a platinum out and hand it to her.
This time she pushes your hand away.
You see what I'm saying? You don't want mine. I don't want yours. Let's just,
She does
Keep
point. She does point at your coin purse, though.
Well, what about it?
She sort of like cranes her head out a little bit to get a good look at it.
I show her up close.
She sticks a finger in, pulls it open, plops her 5 gold in.
And then I take the 5 gold and then telekinetically push it back into her camel saddlebag.
With this cat and mouse game going literally nowhere, she just sort of... She can't even sigh. She just sort of looks down, face palms, and just sort of gives you all a thankful smile before she tosses her saddlebags back up and climbs onto the camel.
Yes, don't go falling off any more cliffs.
She points to you and says, "Don't go falling off any cliffs."
I'll do my best.
She then begins to ride away.
Safe travels, friend.
Safe travels. As she starts to head the direction that you just came from.
Wait.
Her,
What is your name?
The camel stops. She cranes her head over to look at you and says, "Name."
Yeah, and then I say A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z.
Q I L L.
Quill.
Quill.
Ah, wonderful to meet you, Quill. You have a lovely day.
Wonderful to meet you.
Aethys.
Aethys. Have a lovely day.
I will.
Pleasant fellow.
She smiles, turns, and begins to go away again. She just says, "Safe travels."
Excellent.
Okay.
All
I
right.
have recorded Quill's name in my biography.
So,
Yes, here's my autobiography that I completed after this campaign.
you guys going to bed now?
What happens on the 15th of Asmar?
15th of Asmar.
That's noted in my book for some reason. 15th of Asmar. Don't know.
Yep. We should
Hey, do you think
probably
perhaps we
rest.
should have met with Dresden? I feel like he could have been another pawn. I just thought of that. We sort of just
we
passed
there's-
Dresden.
Well, you talked to him, and all of you said you didn't want to talk to him anymore.
Oh, wait, we did talk to him. That's right. He was a dick. Never mind. Continue. Sorry.
So, you guys go to rest for the night, I assume?
Well, yeah.
Okay. You do so. Alarms bell up. Nothing trips it. It is now.
been quite the peaceful trek through the mountains. Except for that fucking bitch there, yes.
It is now the 1st of Tarsak.
Ah, sack. A sack of tar.
Yep. You guys can move one and luck one.
We're all just assholes talking to a camera.
You might be an asshole. I'm not.
Okay, is it my turn to roll luck?
Yep.
Yes.
Okie dokie. Oakley dokley. 88.
Nice.
Ooh.
You know that.
Yep. That's a nothing.
Tasty.
That's a peephole.
That's a people.
NASA people.
So, you guys going to bed for the night?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we might as well sleep again.
So, as you guys are resting on this night, it's not the bell that rings to alarm you. What ends up happening is, who's got their tent closest to the mountainside and who's got it closest to the cliff?
I'll be closest to the cliff.
Okay.
And I'll be closest to the mountainside.
Okay.
I'll be right in the middle.
So, what ends up waking one of you is Aethys. You hear as a large stone crashes to the ground next to your tent, about maybe 3-4 feet away from your head.
Ah! Oh,
And
good heavens.
you hear the sounds of several rocks moving.
I'm out of my tent and looking what the fuck is happening.
From the hillside, or from the mountain face above you, there seems to be an avalanche incoming.
Someone is throwing a lot of big rocks at us. We should leave.
You have this one opportunity to make a perception check.
Okay, sure. 25.
14.
No, you guys mistake. It was literally just Aethys who had the time to see this.
Okay.
Oh god.
Then disregard mine.
That is high enough though. Aethys, you do see in the distance there seems to be 4 very small humanoid creatures with amber yellow eyes at the top of the cliff, and as soon as you shout, you see them duck away.
Oh,
Did
that's
they
what he
look-
meant by
Did they
cold.
look like they had facial hair?
From this distance, you couldn't make it out.
Okay.
All you could see was their bright yellow eyes and their very sharp ears.
I think we should go.
Yeah.
Unless we want to get into a fight. Because I don't think you guys could jump over the rocks, but I could. Well, one of you can fly, and Isaiah, you can climb quite well.
A large rock
It's a-
then crushes Aethys's tent.
Right.
All right.
Probably move now.
Yeah. I'm gonna activate my ring of jumping and fucking clear the avalanche.
Launch.
I'm gonna make sure my boots are tight and start, slowly flying up.
Your mounts begin galloping forward. Could I get a dex save from each of you? All three of you are going to have advantage. Aethys because of your
My ring.
yeah. Isaiah because of Beast Soul, and Valgum because of Wings of Flying.
Is it wings of flying or boots of
The
flying?
boots of flying.
Boots, excuse me.
I got a 17, by the way.
That's a 16.
Oh no!
Oh,
Thank God you have advantage.
yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow,
Amazing.
that's
That's
the,
that's a
the
4.
that's the rare double two.
That's rough.
First campaign.
This
very-
was meant to happen.
Very lucky for you that was a group check and the goal was 35.
Yes, thank my team for
Oh.
carrying me.
Oh, literally.
So, you guys notice that Valgum hasn't really realized how the boots work yet. He's making very large leaps, but he's never fully flying. And you guys manage to maneuver him away from any rocks that are coming his way. Before...
I jump and like kick him into Isaiah, who catches him on the side of a cliff.
I'm still attuned. I'm not quite fully attuned to him.
After about a full hour of sprinting forward, you are finally out of the avalanche zone. Feeling probably a little bit more exhausted than you were before.
Do we have exhaustion?
No.
Okay.
Here's hoping we can find.
If you had to run all the way through the night, then I'd make you.
I sincerely
for it,
hope
but-
that our horses made it out. Yes, I'll end your dog.
Oh,
Well, I mean, we sent them down the path, so they should
yeah,
be okay.
you saw your mounts dart in front of you.
Okay, good. They are
Yeah.
faster than us, so makes
Yeah,
sense.
Isaiah would not have let them just sit there.
Yeah, smart like that.
Good old Flies, Shadowfire, and Pithel Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pithel Pop. It's a traditional,
Gnome name. It's very good.
very traditional riding mastiff name. Very famous name, actually.
So, once you guys are out of danger, you feel confident that you'll be able to sleep again and finish up your long rest further along down the trail than you expected to.
Trying to tip. Go ahead, David.
You awake from the second of Tarzak.
Aethys was having a dream about giant rabbits eating him alive.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I know, right? That's why he was like, oh, there's another fear.
So, y'all wake up. You are officially out of the mountains, so you get 2 squares of movement again. You guys
Yay.
shortly find your horses and are able to get going.
I shall move and roll luck.
I find egg for Ned Flander.
I find egg.
Ned
for
Flander.
Welcome, Ned Flander.
So, I get that luck roll.
Lucky roll.
That's sick luck
Luck.
roll.
Bless
The
me, Lord
lucky
Flander.
roll.
Lock.
That is a 40.
Jicortnut.
Well,
Your coordinate, Flander.
the fuck is going on?
88. That's vicious. That's what I got. How dare you?
T8. It's solid.
Dude, it's like tight, bro.
Solid roll.
That was my first character last night. Todd, the vampire bard.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Chad, bro. You know what his last name was?
Chad Bro Dude Smith? I don't know.
No, it was Fire Smasher.
Oh my god. Okay. So.
We were going to be related to
His
the Fire
whole
Smash.
backstory was he was Chet's twin that died in the womb, so he's a vampire.
Oh, Jesus. So, as you guys are traveling through, you see a dense, sort of brownish fog that blocks your path.
Ugh.
It certainly does not look like the mist.
I'm gonna light my my sword up. Sort of hold it in front of me as I'm walking through the fog to light it up a little bit.
Okay. So, as you light your sword and walk forward, it seems visibly repelled by this, as though
That's
it's got like a small
convenient.
AOE around you that's got.
Is it big enough to fit my friends?
Not really.
Well, friends, it looks like the mist here does not like my weaponry.
I want to manifest the mind of the spell book.
Okay, you guys see the stitched together head. Several chunks of different people manifest close to Valgrim's book that he's holding out. We are
We'll
called
see.
upon.
I was wondering if you could take a look at this mist.
The rotten fog.
Mm.
Okay. Hey, does it smell disgusting?
It doesn't smell great, no.
Right, that makes sense then.
The mind turns and looks at Aethys, who Aethys, do you still have your sword out in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay, so they physically see that it's repelling. The mind goes over and says, "Give food to sword holder."
Food.
Food.
Like rations?
All food to sword holder.
Oh, okay. Give me all of the food. I'm assuming. Oh! The fog will make anything we walk through rot. I see. That makes sense. Yeah, I'll hold all the rations then.
Okay.
Hopefully
Alright.
your clothes don't rot. That would not be great.
The mind stays very close to Aethys as you guys hand him the rations and you all walk forward.
Yeah, I'll just walk on through.
After crossing through, those of you who had to walk through it, it smelled rank, but it didn't do anything to you.
Well, this is right before I step through. I'm just going to mage armor myself.
To coat yourself in a layer of magic so you don't smell like shit on the other side.
You coat yourself this way, and the mind looks at you and closes its one eye. And you see as some of the magic that surrounds you to protect you manifests itself as a clothespin on your nose.
Amazing. Oh, well, this is not what I had envisioned.
Why are you talking? Oh,
So you guys walk through, and Isaiah, you feel at your side something get really, really warm.
What is? I'm gonna look at my side.
You look in your bag and see that your flask of honey has turned red,
Oh,
like glowing
Uh-oh.
that's
red.
not great. Uh-oh. That's not. That doesn't look good. Does it look like it's burning anything else?
It doesn't look like it's gotten that hot yet.
hand it to me quick.
All right. I'm gonna reach inside and pull it out and toss it to Aethys.
Both of you make con saves.
Okay. My con isn't terrible, I think.
I'll say this something I actually get bombs to.
Oh no, my con is straight. So that's a 13.
Oh, dude. My
That's
My-
a 9.
my con saves are so much better now.
DC, I bet. DC was 15, so both of you are going to, as you touch it, burn the shit out of your hands for 3 fire damage.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Shit.
But
Sorry.
Aethys, after you get it settled with the rest of the supplies, it does slowly begin to cool.
I guess Hunty.
I hate you.
Hunty. I guess since honey cannot rot, it just got very hot. Oh, boss.
That didn't take you for a slam poet.
There are many things I can do that you don't know about, Doctor. Like this. A, B, C, T.
I hate this. So
That is so
you guys make it out of
Revolting
the
and yet fascinating.
you guys make it out of the rotted fog with very minimal burning on your fingies.
Ow.
You know, I don't think I'm going to be able to feel my fingertips for the next week. Here's your honey, by the way.
Thank you.
At this point, it's cooled
No.
off.
I'll pass all the rations back out and everything.
Well, hopefully it didn't do anything bad to the honey.
I want to explicitly say right now that we each carry a third of our rations. That way, if we ever get separated, we at least have
Hang
enough
on.
rations to live.
That is a solid point.
Just put that in canon right now.
Okay.
However many rations we have, we each carry a third. And if someone has to carry less, it will be Aethys.
I'm sorry,
Alright.
I'll be right back.
No, it will be Isaiah because Isaiah has a good ass survival.
Okay. I will hold the lesser amount of rations. It is decreed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, I can see the spell now.
Sorry again. Okay. We here? We good? We back?
Yes.
We rolling.
We rolling. Alright, so you guys lay down for your long rest. Alarm spell up. Nothing happens.
Damn.
Neat.
Damn, B.
That shit bright.
Okay.
So I assume you guys get to Glasden now?
Easy.
Yes, I'll do the moving.
Yes, sir.
There we go. We there.
So, you guys enter the city of Glasden. It's a relatively small port town. This doesn't seem to be the big port of this isle. So, what you see here are dock workers and artisans of the like, going about their day-to-day lives. You can't quite pinpoint the race of this, the main race of this city, though. Seems to be a very healthy mix of just about everything that the Realm of Dawn has to offer.
Interesting.
It's especially rare to see the more beastie races like centaurs and minotaurs amongst these people.
Oh. That'll be fun.
So, where's y'all's first stop?
The docks.
Yeah. The docks.
Well, you get to the dockyard, and you guys made it here in roughly
5 days.
5 days. So you guys have another 2 before your ship is going to be here, but it's got a couple of small fishing vessels and sloops.
We could take a couple of days to.
Yes, I actually think I would like to see if there's any sort of markets here.
Definitely.
We have quite a bit of gold I'd like to spend.
Think we do have a bit of gold, and there are things we might need.
Wow.
Personally, I want to find more spells because I have a problem.
The only I got a fever, and the only cure is more fucking spells.
Yeah, I want to
More fireball!
I want to find more illusions and stuff like that.
More illusions
Hell yeah.
specifically, okay.
Yes. Illusions and enchantments mostly.
Well, this place does have a small sort of bazaar outside of the dockyard.
Nice. Let's go there, see what they have.
Yes.
So what exactly are you looking for? I know one of you is looking for illusionary spells and the like.
Illusionary and enchantment specifically.
I am looking for I want to say like little curio stores or people who look like they would buy a gem of seeing.
Okay.
What the gem of seeing do again?
It gives you true sight to 120 feet, which is, that's good and all, but it's 3 attunement slots. If you want it, you can have it, but
It costs 3 attunement slots?
no, it costs
takes
an
one.
attunement slot, and it's
Yeah, and I'm already
I-
attuned to
I
two
don't-
things.
I don't feel like it's worth it for me to have that be my 3rd attunement slot, so I'm just going to sell it.
Boots of Flying aren't attunement.
Winged
They are?
boots?
Winged boots aren't, no.
According to what I found, they are. They require attunement.
I explicitly give y'all these early game items so that they don't cost attunement. No, fuck, they do.
David means well. I believe that he does.
I mean, it's fine. I'm a huge fan of having to juggle attunement.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I'm just looking for, I guess, a magic item shop to be out of character about it. Somewhere I
Well-
could sell this and maybe pick up something else. I don't know.
There is a section of this bazaar that's dedicated to Sorry, my body's trying to self-destruct again. Okay. There is a section that is dedicated to magic as a trade.
While I'm there, I'll probably also look at staves.
So
The plural of staff is staves.
Staves,
I hate
excuse
you.
me.
Shut up.
I think he's right, though. That's the thing.
No.
I mean, it is. You can
So
guarantee-
the first stall that you come across is a very old woman who actually looks to be a hag. She is currently sitting with 4 velvet pillows on her stand, each of them holding various objects. But one of them you notice is empty. And as you walk up, she says, "Greetings. How may I help you?"
Speaking to?
Just browsing.
No, all of us.
What are you browsing for, traveler?
People who would be interested in acquiring magical items. So, and I kind of look over at Aethys to try and see his.
Oh, I thought we were here for Valgrim's staff. Okay, yeah. Would you like to buy a gem of seeing?
A gem of seeing.
Or perhaps trade. I'm also open to trade.
Oh. Well, you misunderstand this shop. I don't
Oh.
take gold. I only work in trade.
Oh. Odd.
She extends her hand
Problematic, but...
She extends her hand and taps gently on the velvet pillow in front of her and says, "Place it here."
If I do, is it going to be permanently stuck there?
Of course not. That is a
Huh.
terrible way of doing business.
Do I believe her?
Insight check.
Okay.
She'll roll either persuasion or deception.
Oh, that's a 19.
She speaks in a really sketchy way, but you feel as though they wouldn't allow her to, be in this bazaar if she was actively ripping people off.
That's fair. And I plop it down.
When you do so, the potion, the gleaming armor, and the bead of nourishment that are sitting on the pillows opposite it, all three vanish into nothing.
Whoa.
And in their place... Sorry, give me 2 seconds.
No worries. Yo, Valgrim. Valgrim.
Hello?
Hello.
Come on. Okay, it's going through now. What's up?
You should get a staff that has a big fucking gem or something on the top. It'll be dripped out. You know what I'm saying?
I may have to BRB
That
again
would
real
be
soon.
that would be nice, but it's more about what it does than how it looks.
Oh, you're looking for like a themed staff.
Well, just need something that's not going to be just looks and not powerful.
So you're looking for a magical item, not a stick of wood.
Exactly.
Ah, see. And hopefully it's got a sick ass gem or ruby or orb or something on the top.
Can always hope.
So,
Once I saw this staff that was like these roots of the tree on the top. Like they had pulled up a baby tree and the roots were a sort of tangled mess at the top and the tree was the rest of the staff. It's quite interesting.
Sounds like a druid staff.
Yeah, it did.
So, you place the gem of seeing on the velvet pillow, and
Furlough.
what'd you just say?
Furlough.
Oh. And you see as the 3 common magic items that were on the pillows vanish. And in their stead, you see a pair of dimensional shackles, a pair of bracers of defense, and a horn of blasting appear on the pillows.
I take the bracers of defense.
You quickly grab them, and you see as the other 2 items vanish back into nothing. And after a second, the original 3 items are just sitting there. She says, "Thank you for your trade, kind stranger."
You are so welcome, and I slide them on.
Do you have any other trades to be doing? She
Look
looks
at
at all
my
3 of you.
other 2 items. I kind of like my magic item set up the way it is.
Well, this
So if anyone
isn't
else
just...
would like to go.
Yeah.
I've got my spell book, which I can't part with, and those boots of flying. I'm fairly certain, and the health amulet.
Yeah, those are both super useful.
I want to buy something new.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, this is not the place for that.
No, we should go somewhere like that, though.
Yeah. Afraid not.
Oh, I forgot your shit was wounding. That's badass.
So, after you guys say that you're not interested...
Yeah!
She says, "If you're ever in town again, don't be afraid to come and find me."
Are you in multiple towns or just this one?
I am no interdimensional being, traveler. I cannot be found outside of Glaston.
Well,
I
excellent. Well, next time
see.
we're in Glaston, we'll come see you.
I would like that.
Excellent.
That's wonderful. Goodbye.
So, you guys were looking for a place that sells staves next, yeah?
Yep, for Valum.
Yes, staves or wands or something.
You guys come across a very, for lack of a better term, shittily made sign that reads in very, very rough handwriting in
Yep.
common: quarterstaves, wands, clubs, all these and more this way, and has a arrow pointing in one direction of the bazaar.
Oh god. I'm gonna follow the direction.
Okay, so you guys follow this sign and find some grungs that are currently in a stall. One of them is in the back using a pocket knife to sort of whittle away at a log. In the back, you see a set of like a weapons rack with several clubs and quarterstaffs and the like on it. And as you get close enough, one of the grungs hops up onto the stall and says, "You hereby?"
Yes.
Possibly. Let's take a look and see what you have.
Ah. He hops down, and after communicating with his fellow grungs, they push the weapon rack forward, almost a little bit too far. All of the sort of quarterstaffs and like begin to sort of lurch forward. And after a moment, they say, "You see, son, you don't see what you want. We make what you want."
See.
And yeah, these are all +1 quarterstaffs, +1 wands, and the like. But like they said, for an extra fee, they will make something that looks exactly how you want it to.
Right. I think I'm good because I already have the +1 to spellcasting. I'm not seeing anything I particularly want when it comes to staffs or wands right now.
Okay.
Sorry.
So after you tell the grungs that you're not interested, two of them kind of grumble, and one of them starts to reach for something on the weapons rack before the one in charge bonks him on the head and says, "We don't hurt people who don't buy, dummy!" And they push the weapons rack back to the back of their shop and begin working on other staves and the like.
Gotcha.
Isaiah, do you have anything that you're looking for?
Honestly, not really. I mean, I'll take a gander at the clubs, but that's about it. There's not going to be really. I don't think there's really going to be anything that will.
Well, I'm not talking specifically from this shop.
Oh,
I'm saying, is there anything else in the bazaar that you want?
is there any shop that sells a half plate?
Half plate?
Yeah.
I'm guessing that your unarmored defense isn't doing it for you.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't exactly understand, or not. I don't. I wasn't calculating my unarmored defense. It looks like it, since I'm proficient with medium armor, though, it doesn't affect it.
Your unarmored defense is your Constitution modifier and your Dex modifier +10,
Yeah.
which I think is why you're wearing armor because your Dex modifier isn't super high, right?
It's not. It's just a 1.
Right.
Okay.
So that's why you're wearing armor. You're an armor barbarian, so half plate would be really good for you.
Yeah. So that's why I was picking it up.
Okay, I get you.
Okay. That makes
I wanted
sense.
to, I wanted to boost my natural AC to 16, and then with my ring of defense, it'll boost it to 17.
And with your +1 to Dex, it'll be an 18.
Does that work with armor?
Medium armor lets you add a max of +2.
Okay.
Excellent.
So,
Excellent.
Jesus.
Excellent, Smithers.
I want this report on my desk by Monday.
Yes, Mr. Burns. Anyways, what am I doing? So,
Entertaining me.
Why do you have to rub your toy on the thing I got?
is that what he calls it? Anyways, you guys see a Minotaur man in the stall with several sets of armor. And when you walk up, he says, "Hello. What can I help you with?"
I'm just here to purchase a half plate if you have it in your stock.
Half plate. Give me 2 moments. And he sort of
Take it.
stands up, turns, and looks through his stock, and he says, "We have half plate, but it's on the pricier side.
How much?
500 gold." Did you hear me?
Is that a lot?
Yeah. Yes.
That's almost all of y'all's money.
Most of
Well,
what we have.
what else are we buying?
That is fair.
A staff.
Oh no, he said he didn't want a staff.
Not the staffs. If I could find scrolls, maybe, but just go ahead and spend the money on the. Go ahead and spend the money on the armor. You need
Like
it.
when Knights of a Kingdom, if we really need something, we could just
Well,
go
I mean-
back and grab it from the kingdom. But I think this half plate is a good investment for you.
I think you should go ahead and get it.
Well, I was gonna see if I could haggle it down to 250 and trade him my breastplate.
Ooh, that's an idea. Go ahead. Try. Well, hold on. What is my proficiency? Persuasion. I have a +2 to persuasion. Great.
You know what? I think I'd rather just stick to paying the 500
What's your persuasion?
and -1.
I mean, I could try for you if you want.
I have a +1, so yeah, if you wanted to try, you'd probably be the best bet.
Aethys is the
oh,
Oh
closest
shit!
thing.
I'm gonna Jedi mind trick this motherfucker. Let me do it. Let me do it.
hold on. Also, hold on. I need to look at something.
Oh boy.
Is this? No, can't do it because I don't have it prepared.
Fantasy.
I was gonna see if I could distort the value.
No. Fucker, go bother Matt.
Oh.
So,
Can I Jedi mind trick him?
well, what exactly are you doing?
Well, essentially, what I want to do is, walk up to him and be like, "So my associate here has an offer for you. I think is very good for you. He currently has a breastplate that's from the kingdom of Davii. It's very nice, well made. He's just looking for a little bit more protection. So if he could trade in his suit of armor and pay 250 gold, so half of what the half plate costs, would that be a trade amenable to you? Good,
Roll-
sir."
Roll persuasion.
If this doesn't work, I'm Jedi mind tricking him.
Well,
18.
he looks at you, and his eyes go a little wider than you've seen them before, and he says, "You are travelers from the kingdom of Davii."
Yes. Is that
yes.
significant?
He lifts
Ow!
his hand to the vest that he's wearing, and he sort of lifts it to show a small emblem of a pair of dove wings with the letters WOG.
Log.
And after a moment, puts them away and says,
Oh, right, the note!
"I will take this trade, however, not in its current form.
Oh, okay.
I will take your friend's armor and 100 gold for this plate."
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna mosey on back to Isaiah. I just got a pretty good deal.
Yes, he did, and I'm literally taking my breastplate off right now.
He's just naked.
No, just bare chested.
Oh god, he wears his armor directly on his skin. That's gonna chafe so fucking bad.
He's got
Yeah,
just,
he's bare chested.
he's just got red
But,
Oh,
marks.
he's furry as fuck. I forgot. He's fine.
He's just got red
But he
marks
does-
at every little
You
place.
turn
that
into
the
a
metal
ginger
joins.
bear.
No, more Applewood.
I don't know what the fuck color that is, but okay.
It's a brown bear.
Like a Kodiak bear or like a grizzly bear?
I like a Kodiak.
Nice.
What about like a polar bear?
Nah, that would be pretty cool though. Like
Like
play a
Killer
Goliath,
Bean?
that barbarian.
So, you guys negotiate this trade. Isaiah, you now have some +1 half plate.
Oh shit! It's +1 half plate. I think that means your AC goes to a 18. No,
You're 19.
19. Yeah. You said you had the +1 thing. You have a +1 to Dex, and it's +1 half plate. So that's 3 plus 16. Yeah, 19. Nice.
Fucking damn it.
What?
Nah, I just deleted all. Fucking. God damn it.
Oh,
Unfortunate friend.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
That shit doesn't come back ever.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm so sorry.
Fuck me,
I,
man.
I started typing my notes out of the notebook in the game.
Well, I do use the notebook in game, but that's for major
Okay.
plot stuff.
Yeah, I keep all my notes outside of the game, except for one thing I wrote some sessions back when we were fighting the water weird.
So, you hand over the armor. He hands over the new stuff, and he says, I hope you do good with it.
Me too.
Anything else,
Now,
y'all?
could you be so kind as to point us to someone who sells spell scrolls and the like?
He looks around for a moment before he points to a man with deep blue skin who's about in terms of like each of these bizarre sections having like blocks to it. He points to a blue man who's 2 blocks away with barrels full of scrolls. And he says,
shit.
"That is your man."
Yo, do you think he'll let you pay like a gold and pick a random scroll? That would be pretty fun.
I find that doubtful, just because it can be costly at times. But
Oh, well, okay, like 100 gold and you get a random scroll. I just think it would be fun to make it random.
yeah, it would be because
Like a box of loot, but you couldn't see what the loot was because it was in a box. A loot box, like a loot box of scrolls.
this never gamble.
Why not?
I just worry that you will get too addicted to it and not know when to quit.
Look, I'm going to take my idea of loot boxes big, and I'm going to make so much money.
I hate this.
500 is a lot of money, right?
Yeah, for most people, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to make at least 500.
So,
All right. Good luck with that. It'll never take off.
20 years later, Aethys invents EA.
Okay.
it's named EA because of how many times people misspell his name.
Ah, yes. Welcome to Eldritch Arts.
I hate you. Okay.
I love it.
So you guys are going over to this scroll salesman, I assume.
Rollsman, if you will.
Yes.
I won't. He is walking on a cane when you get to him, and when he sees you coming, he sort of turns and looks at you and says, new friends. I'm gonna help you.
I was wondering if you sold any spell scrolls that might be of any sort of illusion or enchantment school.
Well, you see, I got a special way of doing things around here.
Okay.
You can pay for a specific spell scroll,
Mm-hmm.
or you can do what I call the loot barrel system.
Oh! Malcolm! It's the thing I said!
Christ.
I think I have to, because if I don't, he might have a panic attack.
Well, let me explain
I
how
want
it
to try
works.
it.
Let me explain how it works. You give me 10 gold for every level that you want the spell to be of. And then I give you a barrel. When you open it up, it'll have a scroll inside.
Okay,
You're going to make so much money with this idea.
let's.
I will have to warn you before you give me any money, though. I don't carry level 9 spell scrolls.
Does
Well,
anyone make level 9 spell scrolls?
not
Seems
exactly.
Expensive.
It's possible, but yes, very expensive.
I'm not exactly looking for that high, and I'm just gonna pull out 40 gold.
Okay.
Oh, sheesh.
I hate you.
Falcon be dripping. We're gonna give him a pimp cane.
So, what do we do?
So he pulls a barrel from the wall and extends it out, and he says, "Put the gold in there."
Okay, take the 40 gold, drop it in.
Okay. Sorry, I need to. There you go. You toss it in. He seals the barrel up. He taps on its sides twice with his cane, slams his cane down hard onto it, and the lid comedically poofs up in purple smoke and shoots off of the barrel.
Oh, you got a legendary!
He reaches in and grabs the thing from inside. It's a spell scroll. He hands it to you.
Okay.
For twice as much money, you can ask for a specific spell, but random's always
No.
fun.
This is more fun. I'm gonna take this level 4 and I'm gonna put it in the bag for now.
You're not even gonna
And you
read
know
it?
what? Yeah, well, yeah, I'll take a peek.
You rolled a spell shield of fire shield, or spell scroll of fire shield. 4th level
Fire.
evocation.
Sheesh!
Okay.
Valga went from being the easiest to kill to being fucking impossible to kill. Because if he
Now-
has fire shield and that much health,
Yes.
standing near him is going to fucking hurt.
And then you don't mind if I go one more time.
By all
I-
means.
I literally don't care.
Alright. I'm gonna pull out 20 more gold this time.
Okay.
And drop it in.
Okay, you drop it in. Shakes
Only
the
20.
barrel a little bit. Tap, 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 tap. Bam! Poof! Purple smoke. Barrel top shoots in the air, and he hands you this scroll.
Alright, let's take a peek.
You, my friend, are the proud owner of That's Not a Wizard Spell. Give me a second. There we go. You now have Crown of Madness, 2nd level enchantment.
Oh, that's a good spell too.
Already have.
Tragic.
Wah wah. Dupe.
Yeah, well, this is what happens when you gamble. Ah, well, I'll hold on to it. This is a free cast.
It is a free cast. You're right. Say, do you do this for anything besides scrolls? You have like a potion roulette?
I'm back, and he says, no, well, I could try it with potions. I haven't, but I don't see why not.
You should. I would like to buy some potions through the same method.
Okay.
Good, they're not magically tainted.
What?
He says, I may have something for this. And he goes over, and you see him look through all of his belongings before he comes across a small cask like you would carry alcohol in, but it's small enough to be tucked under his shoulder or under his arm.
Ooh.
And he walks forward and says, "Okay, let me." And he touches his cane to the barrel of this cask, and you see as this wood on that it's made of goes like multicolored for a brief second before it stops, and he says, "All right, it should work now."
Wait, what is
Or-
that flask you have?
A flask. I have this
Yeah, the
cask.
thing. Yeah, what's the cask? What is that?
Oh well, typically I use it to hold my sleepy time wine, but in a pinch like this, it can be used for other reasons. And he sort of tilts it to where the side with the spout is pointed up, and he pulls the lid off, and he says, "Let's go ahead and toss some gold in there.
How much?
Let's say 5 per potion."
Okay, I put in. I want to spend some gold. I put in 50. I want 10 potions.
Oh boy. Okay. You do the math on the counter because I'm lazy.
Okay. 42 minus 5 is 37.
Okay.
77.
377.
Oh, I should have actually said this before. The way this works is it's 5 gold for a random potion. It's 10 gold for a random identified potion. Do you want them all random or identified?
Galgum, can you cast Identify?
I can cast Identify.
I would like them all random.
Okay. So I need to quickly pull up a Google Doc.
How long does it take you to do ritual spells, Galgum?
Because of this Order of Scribes being as ridiculous as it is, I
Amen.
think as long as
It
think
literally the ritual cast time is the exact same as the normal time.
yeah, I was just finding it. I was just seeing it now. Yeah,
So
you can,
an action. You can ritual cast as an action.
Identify takes Identify itself takes a no, it's instant. It takes a minute. It takes a minute, so I can identify.
Oh, okay. So you can do it in 10 minutes rather than an hour. Gotcha.
Right. Well, no, I can do it in a minute because the ritual.
No, I'm saying for 10 items you can do in 10 minutes instead of it taking you more than an hour.
Right.
That's pretty pog.
It's
Okay. I collect my various multicolored potion bottles.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Pleasure doing business. I really hope the potion thing takes off.
Oh, I think it will.
Everyone likes drinking, right? I love water. It's like good. And then you combine it with leaves, and then that's tea. And tea is even better. I
people
love
may-
drinking.
So
don't think drinking has the same connotation as you think it does.
Is it ingesting liquids? I love ingesting liquids.
That's okay.
Especially hot liquids.
Don't let.
I like hot liquids when I like drinking hot liquids.
Okay, Aethys,
Yes.
I think it'd be best if you shut your mouth now.
Okay. Hey, what do these potions do?
Let's go. Let's
Should
go.
we find some place to sleep?
We should probably do that.
Yeah, we're going to be here for 2 days, so that's smart.
Find ourselves an inn or a tavern.
Imagine if we had spent all our gold and then forgot that we needed some place to sleep. That would have been so funny.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
let's go find us a place to stay for the night.
Yeah. Can I look? Or okay, I want to ask the team. I really want to stay somewhere comfortable. So can we look for the best hotel rather than the cheapest
All means.
hotel? I mean, inn. What's a hotel? Anyone have issue with that?
Not at all.
Perfect.
Find the good place to sleep.
Who's got the best investigation? Because it ain't me.
It might be me.
Valgum, could you help me search for
Plus 6 to investigation.
the
Yeah,
best place? Yeah, because
let's
I have
see.
a +0.
Yeah,
Let's
I only
find-
have a +2.
Let's find the best place to stay tonight. Investigation +6.
I'd like to help.
You want to give me the help action?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're rolling.
13.
I got a 14.
14?
Yeah, 14.
Sorry, I'm working on the potions.
Fine.
So
We did buy a shitload of them.
you guys managed to find an inn called the X's and O's.
Ah, great.
X's and O's. That's an interesting name. Not really particularly two of my favorite letters. I would call mine like the A's and the H's. I like H's. They sound good.
Well, that's
Wow.
a surprise that you misheard me then. I said the hexes and O's.
Oh. Hexes and O's.
Well,
Suppose it's run by witches.
let's check it out and let's see.
When you go inside, sure enough, there's a very thick smell in the air as the central sort of tavern lower floor has this giant bubbling cauldron that patrons are walking up to and literally like getting their steins and dipping them in.
Well,
wow.
Oh, I like this place.
I definitely think I like it here too.
In the back, there are two witches who are manning the desk and giving people keys for the rooms upstairs.
All right, place.
You approach?
Yeah.
No, I said I face, and I look at Aethys and say,
Oh.
"Go get him, Tiger."
Yeah, I'm gonna go with them. I'm gonna step up there and step on one of those bar stools so I can see over the counter.
Hello. How may I help you today?
I need a room.
How much are your rooms?
Oh, you wish to stay in the Hex and O's? Well,
If
We
we
are-
stay here, does that mean we get to drink out of the pot?
drinking out of the pot. That is something that you are able to do for a measly 5 silver. Our rooms, however, are a little more costly at 2 gold.
I slap down 2 gold and 5 silver, take a mug, and immediately go to the pot.
Well, do y'all want to do separate rooms tonight then?
I mean,
I
I
would.
slap another 2 gold down on the counter and 5 silver, and fall away at this.
And how about you, little man?
I don't mind bunking.
No,
I
do
mean,
I?
do you want to, or do you want to just? 'Cause it doesn't matter to me. Yeah, give me a room close to these two as well. 2 gold, 5 silver.
Gives you a mug.
Okay.
Okay.
Where are rooms?
Oh, worry about that when you plan on going to bed. Go up those stairs when you're ready, but for now. And she extends out the mug towards you.
I'll take yeah. I'll take
Is it
my-
tasty?
It's interesting. Hang on. Okay. It's an interesting
And before I'm
sensation.
drinking poison.
When it touches your lips, it's from the moment it touches your lips to when you swallow, it's a different it's like a different flavor every half second. Sometimes it's
Whoa.
really bad, sometimes it's amazing.
I'm gonna take a I'm gonna fill up my mug and I'm gonna do a little identify.
Okay.
Malcolm's just staring at his cup at the table, just muttering for a minute.
So, it's very hard to understand what exactly it does, but your mug gives off very different vibes, like magically, from Isaiah's and Aethys's. Speaking of which, everyone who did drink, could you go ahead and give me a roll on a d20? No modifier?
Fuck yeah. Random potion effect, please. 1!
Oh no!
Fuck
Okay.
yeah!
So,
Bella.
Isaiah, when you swallow this brew, it goes down very smooth. It tastes a lot. It tastes very sugary, and you're feeling very, very strong right now. Very, very everything. In fact,
Wow.
this brew effectively roll me a d6.
Oh boy.
We're all just assholes talking to a camera.
A 4. So for the next 4 hours, all of your ability bonuses or all of your ability modifiers are doubled. So you're
Wow.
feeling amazing.
Hell yeah.
As for Aethys,
Natty 1, dude.
you take a drink out of this. By the way, the dice roll isn't the actual effect. The dice roll is just in what order you guys were getting these effects. When you drink out of this, while you're not exactly ill or dying or diseased, you're immediately feeling better. It seems as though this specific potion has some sort of effect on your immune system. That's a very positive effect. And Valgum, when you finish identifying yours, you realize that had you drank it, it would have basically flipped your nose upside down and made you very drunk.
I'm half tempted to drink it anyway.
Dude, you could drink out of your nose by pouring the beer into the nose when it gets flipped.
That's a good way of drowning.
No, it's not. You can drink through your nose. It's not even that hard.
It would hurt.
No, it doesn't. I've done it. It's just weird. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Well, you never like going and you got it in the back of your throat. I know you have.
Jesus Christ.
There's a passageway, bro. That's all I'm saying. Liquid is the easiest way to get through it. How do you think you flush out your sinuses?
Yeah, like, you're right. I just don't go sniffing my drinks.
Hey, yo, let me get some of that Dr. Pepper.
And you stick your nose in it. Oh, God.
You just hoover it up.
Oh, my God. Yeah, you know what?
Oh, there's another spill over here. Andrew! Got it.
What?
So, you guys spend your night with these various effects. Every time that you dip your mug back into the cauldron in the center, it's a different effect. It's a very fun time.
Log.
And now I can tell you those random liquids that Aethys got, and after that we are going to take our break.
Okay. Can you just send them to me?
Well,
Or do you want to say it out loud?
I'm gonna say it out loud for the chat, and then I'll send it to you.
Okay.
So you've got 2 that just look like water. You've got one that's sort of golden in hue, but isn't like completely opaque. You've got one that's pink. You've got one that's white. You've got one that's white but has black spots in it.
Or the cookies and cream one.
You've got one that looks to be a thick yellow substance.
Oh, they got the lemon jello.
One that looks to be yellow and very fizzy.
Oh shit!
Mountain
Bring in
Dew.
the Mountain Dew.
You have one that is like blood red, but it seems to have visible chunks in it.
Ooh.
Just meaty blood.
I call that the period slush.
And Christ. And one of these vials has just like gray mist inside.
Yo,
Smoke bomb.
yo, that's vape. That's literally the vape spell. Yeah, what the fuck?
All right.
Did
So
you hear that?
I
Yeah.
did, and that was disturbing.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll identify them when in the morning when we come back.
Yes, and I will tell you what each one does when we come back. So, thank you for watching. We'll be back in, say, 15 minutes, so 8:25, 7:25 for those fuckers.
Neat.
You,
All right, thank you for watching. We will be back soon. Well, we can go ahead and start just with me telling you the potion effects.
did you send them to me, by the way?
I have not. I'm about to drop the list of the potions into y'all's group information.
Oh yeah, new potions just dropped.
Let's
get it.
Let's go!
I'm refreshing, bro, but I ain't seeing it.
Give me a second. I have to change one thing.
One
Change.
One thing. Just one little thing.
Okay, there we go.
Uh,
Where'd the document go? There it is.
I honestly could be a vegetarian.
I
I
couldn't.
bet you could be.
It wouldn't even be hard.
Would be.
I'm sure it would.
Fucking love potatoes.
So you spend the next 2 days having this identify potions party, and y'all staying in the hexes and O's for that amount of time.
Some fucking shore leave, bro.
You guys got 10 potions.
Mm-hmm.
The
I'm
list
interested to
is-
see if the two that look like water are like potions of disguise or something, because that would be so fucking funny.
Well, I've sent them in the drive, but I will also say them out loud for those who are watching. So, the first watery one is a highly flammable see-through fluid that will explode when very quickly moved.
Oh, went round.
Basically.
Okay.
The second clear water-looking one is actually basilisk tears. When poured onto a creature or petrified object, will return them back to their previous form. If it is poured onto stone, just turns it into meat.
Interesting. Y'all want to have some boulder stew?
If we're ever in a situation where we need it, absolutely.
The golden
Literally
liquid
anywhere.
you have identified to be called Hero's Flaw. It doesn't have any positive effects. It's literally just super addictive and tastes good. The pink potion is just a standard love potion.
It's literally Mountain Dew.
Drink it, and the first thing that you see, you will fall in love with. The white, sort of milky liquid is the potion of false vigor. When drank, you gain temporary hit points.
Og.
The red liquid with chunks is a spoiled potion of healing. It will heal you for the normal amount, but it will also give you a randomly chosen condition: blinded, charmed, poisoned, petrified, etc. However, if a restoration spell is used on it, then it no longer has that property and becomes a potion of greater healing.
Any
Og.
healing potion?
A restoration spell of any level.
Awesome.
I mean, restoration's not a school of magic in D&D. I assume you mean healing spell, though.
Well, like how there's restoration, greater restoration, those sorts of things.
Oh, lesser and greater restoration.
Okay,
Gotcha.
okay, never mind. Damn, not yet.
Let's see. The mist is basically what people associate with sort of the effects of an aboleth. Your skin turns slimy and clear, and you gain the ability to breathe water for 4 minutes, but lose the ability to breathe above water for that time. When you go to identify the thick yellow substance, you realize that it's not a potion, it's a creature. This is an ochre ooze. Just very tiny and in a bottle.
Oh.
That is so cool.
The fizzy yellow liquid that y'all called Mountain Dew, you realize it's literally just like a decently strong beer. Just
Ooh.
get you drunk. Potion of Feel Dizzy. And last one, the one that you called the cookies and cream, the milky white with black specks in it.
Mm-hmm.
When you drink it, you turn into a dog, specifically a Dalmatian, for 24 hours.
Wow. Okay, do I keep my stats?
You get keep your mental stats, your physical stats.
Okay,
however,
so
are
I
the
am
dog.
sentient as the dog.
Yes.
Perfect. That's actually really useful then. Okay, I like this haul.
Yeah.
Worth 50 gold.
Fucking for sure.
Given that typically a standard potion of healing is supposed to be 50 gold, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
We need to get this healing potion
At the same time,
Restored.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
At the same time, you did buy a vial of beer for.
I also bought a tiny little jelly. I don't want to let it out. I feel like it's cruel to keep it in there.
I get the feeling that's very bad news, though.
Oh no. It's just a little fella. I'm gonna pop the lid on that one and put in some little bits of like meat scraps from the rations, and then cap it again.
You're feeding it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It just slowly envelops the meat as it. Well, first when you pop it open, it tries to rise up the sides of the vial that it's in, trying to sort of pour itself out, but you quickly toss the scraps in and cap it before it can. So it just sort of assimilates the meat into itself.
Good boy. Your name will be Goopert.
Gooper?
Well,
I'll call you Goop for short.
he's hoping that this will be good and not a detriment.
Look, he's tiny. If he gets out, he's going to run away. He's not going to attack. And if he does, I'm going to point him at somebody.
Just be careful with oozes.
Great. So I'm gonna put all these back in the pouch, except for the beer and the golden liquid.
Okay. What do you do with those?
The golden liquid, I would like to troll the forums. No, I'm just kidding. I would like to troll the tables of the downstairs part for anybody who may be addicted to it already. Like just like peddling it, like, hey, anyone, golden liquid, golden liquid, huh?
This stuff's fairly rare for this side of Sinest, so there ain't many people here who would be interested in it.
Right. Well, I guess I'll keep this one until I meet an addict who wants it. If it's not harmful, I don't see why they shouldn't have it. However, with the beer, I will give that to a random patron.
You walk past Goliath man who's about to get up and walk over to the cauldron to pour himself a new brew, but you just sort of walk by and pop it open, pour it into his mug, and he just goes, all right then. Thanks. I
Yeah,
guess.
that's beer made by a potion maker. It's very strong, but well, you'll see. Have fun.
He taps the shoulder of his orc companion and says, if this shit kills me, kill that guy for me. His friend just nods and he drinks it.
I actually stay next to him because I'm like, yeah, that's fair.
After he finishes it, he's like, shit, that's good stuff. Never mind, this dude's a friend.
I give him a fist bump.
He responds in kind.
Nice. If you want more where that came from, there's a guy who does loot barrels down there.
Oh,
Check him out.
Loot barrel. Sick. That's an idea.
Right? It's so good. You should go get him lots and lots of business and tell him Aethys sent you.
That's your name?
Yeah,
Alright,
that's
will
my name.
do.
Aethys. And I'm gonna go back upstairs and then sleep some more, so I am perfectly rested for the next day.
Alright, so
Yeah, probably good idea.
anyone else have any specific actions they're taking over this next 2 days?
Transcribing the one spell I got, and yeah, that's really it, I think.
Okay. Isaiah, you
Six.
up to any banana shins?
Banana shims?
Yeah.
Banana shims?
No. Isaiah is
Banana shims.
Isaiah is just politely minding his business as
What are the rooms like?
Oh, right. I forgot to mention that. That very first night when you guys are done drinking and decide to go up there, when you first walk up, you see these sort of hallways. I'll draw it. I'll draw it for you to explain it. So each floor, I need to hit customize. There we go. You see as each floor has its rooms sort of individual from one another. Instead of a central hallway, sorry, taking a little bit.
Yo, we could play tic-tac-toe in our rooms. Yo, if we get like Valgum, Aethys, Isaiah, do we get a prize?
Who knows? Is that what y'all are doing?
Do we get to pick our room?
It seems that way.
Well, how do you guys want to do it? I think we should make a tic-tac-toe
okay.
Yeah, a line.
formation. Yeah, a line in any direction.
Okay.
Let's split the middle.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'll hop in the middle.
Manthus takes the middle.
Oh,
I am the bishop.
So, you all go ahead and rest in these rooms for the night. And when you wake up, you guys feel a lot better than you normally do after a good sleep.
I feel a lot better than I normally do after a good sleep.
I do as well.
Upon looking around, you guys see that your nightstand has a small blue bead and a note. The note says, I'm glad that you've discovered the secret of hexes and O's. Enjoy your prize.
What's the blue bead?
Looks very similar to a bead of nourishment.
That's food for a day for all of us, right?
That's what a bead of nourishment is.
Nice, nice.
hell
Cool.
yeah.
Pocket
However,
that.
those are typically sort of like a light green, sort of like pea colored, but like the color of a pea. But
Mhm.
these are like sort of a deep blue.
Well, I'm sure Dr. Valgum can identify it with 2 days.
He can. And Valgum, after identifying yours, you discover that this is an augmented bead of nourishment that, instead of providing you food and water for a day, provides food, water, and gives 10 temporary hit points.
Oh.
Augurs.
Do we know for how long, or just for the day?
Well, temporary hit points always expire after 24 hours, do they not?
It depends on where you get them from.
Well, that's how this works.
Okay. So
Temporary
one
HP
day.
for 24 hours.
So probably when we know we're gonna go and
Yes, our next fight against
our next
one of the chain of command.
exactly.
And to be clear, they don't need this thing doesn't need like time to metabolize. It's just as soon as you swallow, you have HP.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
So where it works as a sort of tactical oh shit button.
What the fuck?
So after you guys spend your time in the place, you end up waiting until you guys see a very familiar looking boat that's been retrofitted.
Oh
coming
shit,
to
they
port.
cracked out the SR3, baby!
When you see it come into port, you see that the old worn away name has been repainted over. The ship now seems to bear the name the Chainbreaker.
The chain breaker. I like that. I was going to say the wet rat, but that's way better.
Assume you guys go out to the dockyard.
Well, yeah, of course. I'm gonna get on the boat.
Boat.
You guys get
Boat.
on, and you guys meet your captain.
Perfect.
There are miscellaneous crew, but there's one well-decorated human who has a very tall hat that typically signifies leadership.
Big hat.
And when you get on, he shakes each of your hands and says, you must be the knights I'm here to pick up.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, that is us.
Yeah, yes. Yep.
I am
Mhm.
Captain Durango, but you may call me James. as that is my first name.
Captain Durango.
Yep.
Can I call you Rowdy Rango?
I would rather you not.
Okay, Rowdy Rango, you got it.
Anyways,
Oh my god.
Truth has been in contact with me about you. I am to listen to your every command until the chains fall.
Which point you will what?
At which point, you will no longer be my leader. The king will return to that position.
Oh, I see. Just a sort of temporary command then.
The king explicitly told me to listen to you three over him.
Whoa, really?
See,
So, like, oh, if like he goes traitor and we have to help him. I get it. Smart. King of Davii is quite smart.
Yes, I like to think so. But in any case,
Look, before you keep going about this whole who's in charge business, you're the captain on the ship. Tell us what to do. We don't know how to sail.
yeah,
We're,
right.
You are in charge of keeping this ship afloat.
indeed
We will
I
do
am.
what you say in that regard. All we need is for you to take us places.
Yes, and because of that, we've also gone ahead and gotten these made, and you see that he gives you a another sending stone. This one with a different mark on it. I have the other one. If at any point you need picked up at a separate port, this will give me the means to contact you directly.
Great.
See,
That's
that's
wonderful.
That's very smart.
Yeah. Valgum, you should probably hold this one, and I give it to him.
All right. This one's going into my bag.
Gotcha. So he says, now, I shall have to ask. I've been told that you're heading to the continent of Aekrun.
Yes, place of dragons. So excited.
However, I will need to know a little more specifically because there are several places that we could go.
What did that note say? It said,
Nope.
Blemfor.
Well, a bit of a problem with that.
Yeah, I know it's landlocked, but wherever's closest to Blemfor.
Well, there are two options there.
Okay.
There is the city of Grimsby, which will be a longer sailing time, but will only take you 2 days to get to the city of Lemfor. Or there is the city of Gearton, which will be shorter, shorter on the sailing, but will take 2 days or 3 days of travel to get to Blemfor.
Take us a while to sail to either port.
I think. Well, okay.
I've done the math. We will get to Gearton by the 14th of Tarsak. We will get to Grimsby by the 16th.
Okay.
So one more day on water versus one more day on land.
So at the end, it's the exact same.
I believe that it's actually a day longer if you're going to Grimsby. But that extra day will be felt on the water and not on the land.
I'm going to be honest. I would rather spend more time on land than water. I'm not quite competent in fighting in the water. So
I think
plus it would be faster if we went to Gearton.
that would be fine.
All right. And Captain Durango looks out to his crew and says, "Get ready, boys. We're sailing to the city of Iron, Girton."
City of Iron. That sounds interesting.
Oh, you've never been?
No,
Yes.
I have never been to Aekrun.
Oh, well, I've been to Girton once. It was a marvel. You know how
I'm
most
excited.
things in the
Don't believe
standard
I'll
cities
stop.
are made of very intricate stone or wood?
Yes.
This place is all refined metal.
Oh wow.
It's very impressive to say the least.
So the people there are very skilled craftsmen.
Oh no, they just hire skilled craftsmen.
Oh, I see.
The people of Girton are incredibly rich and wanted to show that with this level of opulence.
I see.
So, we are going to honestly skip the 10 days on water just because that takes a while. And on the 14th, you guys arrive in Girton. And as promised, the place is just made of metal.
Holy shit.
This place is fucking iced out.
The dock itself is still wood because, as you see, there are a couple of metal docks that are closed down because they are quite clearly rusting when they interact with the water. But the actual
Yep,
city
makes
itself
sense.
is metal.
Metal. So we're gonna dock on these wooden docks, right?
Yep.
Not the rusty metal ones.
Yeah. So
Okay.
when you guys get docked up, the crew go in for a drink. The captain reminds you that if you need him to go anywhere else, you have the sending stone.
Yeah, we'll likely meet you in Grimsby. Especially if we need to make a quick escape. So you might want to go that way anyway.
Ah. All right. Well, after a day of shore leave, I'll tell my boys.
Perfect. You should still get there before we would ever need to get there.
Best of luck to you.
Yeah, thanks.
So, you guys and your mounts get out of the ship, traveling through the giant mechanical sort of metalworks of Girton. It's actually a
Is it like oh you say Geerton, I'm thinking like steampunk. Is that what
It's-
it looks like?
It's very, very steampunk, yes.
So there are like moving buildings and shit. Just real robots.
Kind of. A big example of one of the marvels of Girton is as you guys get close to an artificer's workshop, you see that the actual roof has sort of telescope on top, and instead of the telescope moving to look at stuff, you see as these gears that are built into the roof itself rotate the giant dome that it's a part of instead of it rotating around.
Oh shit, nice.
Yo, do they have the moving sidewalks though?
They do not have moving sidewalks, unfortunately.
Do they have escalators?
Yeah, they do have escalators. Those are a lot
Do
easier.
they have elevators?
You're not inside a building, so you're not sure.
Neat.
These are very
Escalators are pretty
impressive
lit, though.
marvels, though.
If they've got elevators, they've got to have the elevator music.
And towards the very end of the city, around where the news office and bounty office are, you see a structure that is actually more stone than metal, but
That must be where the poor people live.
it's built. Well, it's one building, but it's built around this sort of set of metal beams that are embedded into the ground with wood in between them every so often.
What
And
the fuck is that?
you gonna get close enough to ask?
Yeah.
When you get closer, you see that there is a man behind a window inside of the building who's sort of sitting there looking bored. And when you get close enough, he says, "Hello, can I help you?"
Yeah, what is this? Why is it stone?
Oh, this right here is a temporarily closed down marvel of Gearton Engineering or whatever.
What is it?
Thanks to the eggheads in Blemfor and the smart people who live here in Gearton, we have managed to make something that makes traveling to cities easier than ever before.
Why is it closed down?
Well, it was open for about 2 years, but then the chains fell and a lot of things that were very important to it got broken.
So if the chains were to be gone, it would work.
Well, the last 3 years have been a process of trying to get it to work again, and I'm happy to say that you all must be new around here because this has been news for a while.
Yeah, I've actually never been to Aekrun before.
Well, if you plan on traveling, you may want to stay in Gearton for a night because on the 15th of Tarsak, the trains begin running once again.
Trains. Wow. Okay. Well, I'd actually like to see that. Do they
Giant
have
metal
one to
boxes
Blemful?
that can take you wherever you want.
Giant metal boxes. Do they go to Blimful?
Uh, Depends. Do you all plan on paying for a ticket if you ever get the opportunity?
I mean, I assume.
Assume that's the plan.
How much are the tickets?
One ticket's 10 gold.
We could pay that, but is there
Uh-huh.
any way we could commission ticket, perhaps? Work as protection on the train, maybe?
Basically, would you guys be okay with paying 30 gold? That's all he's asking.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask if we could like work for a ticket.
He says, well, everyone who's going to be working on it is already hired. Sorry. But here, this might influence you. And he is going to hand you a small map of Aekrun that has these dotted lines across it. As I'm drawing this, you realize that just about every major city is connected with these sort of dots.
Oh wow.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty freaking cool. They have an underground train to Basili.
They do not. You notice that the
cool.
cities of Little Home, Wolf Pine, and Basili are all left out.
Why are those not connected?
Little Home isn't big enough to warrant a stop on the what they call the railway. Wolfine is a small hunting village that explicitly says that they don't need the help of Aekrun, so they're better off than not. And we haven't really figured out a bridge that can get this train to Basili without the whole thing sinking. It's a very heavy thing.
Why not go underground?
That's just as difficult, if not more.
Why? It's an island. The plate tectonics would state that the bridge between the two would have to be shallower than a deep ocean.
The man who didn't understand the concept of beer at the start of this year understands the concept of plate tectonics.
Yes, because he studied intensely in a monastery and knows a lot about very high intense topics, but
Science.
not a whole lot about everyday life.
He has no social skills.
Exactly.
But yeah, the man just sort of tells you, like, I just tell you what the engineers here in Gearton tell me. Those three
Dude.
cities have been left off the track for a specific reason. Redwater actually wasn't going to be included for the longest time because I couldn't figure out a train through the mountains. Then someone suggested a route from Zapoke.
That seems like the obvious choice. So, okay, where do we get these tickets?
You look and see him hit this metal button on his desk, and you see as three little scraps of paper slowly roll out from beneath his desk. These right here are the tickets. You just gotta give me the money.
I see.
Not these ones specifically. These are sort of test pieces that have no information on them. He sort of rips them out. Let me know where
Oh.
you're going, and I will be able to give you real ones.
3 tickets for Blemfor, please. Hey, you said that was
Alright.
30 gold?
It is. Could I get your names, gentlemen?
Christ. I'm Aethys.
This? Okay.
Aothas.
You see him, you see as he pulls out a small metal box from beneath his desk, sets it on top, and it's got like these small metal buttons across it. And you see as he hits this box about 6 times on different buttons. Okay, next.
Isaiah.
Another 6 button presses. And you.
Valgum.
Another 6 presses. He then puts the metal box away, presses the button on top, and you see as the small pieces of paper come up from the bottom again. He grabs them, rips them off, rips them into 3 separate pieces, and hands them out a small hole in the window.
Thanks.
You're very welcome. This small fold-out map that you guys have gives information on the invention of trains. And it tells you that these things are roughly 3 times faster than walking on foot.
Well, they're not like fast.
That they are fairly safe, as the only people who can the only way that the train will stop is if the track in front of it is obstructed. There are very few creatures that can actually outrun it or hope to catch up to it.
Oh my god, if we ever play the pirates again, I want to fucking train. I want to rob a train on our flying ship.
Oh yes.
Holy shit, that sounds cool.
Fucking
I do.
Christ.
Well, next time we are.
Train heist, boys!
That would be great.
Oh, the fucking pirates.
Yeah.
And
Sick.
yeah, if you have any other questions, I will just answer them as the pamphlet.
I really don't have any other questions. Just want
Yeah.
to get to Blemfor.
Okay. So, I know this is a little sudden, but I kind of have a thing for the trains. So, we are actually going to end this night's session here.
Okay.
It's a little early, but like I said, I've got a thing. I promise y'all are gonna think this is sick as shit,
Oh yeah.
and
Just
it's
more than an hour's worth of time.
oh yeah, by far.
Fair enough.
So, thank you for watching. If you have been watching live and have no fucking clue what's going on, we do have a VOD channel on YouTube where you can catch up on the Gambit of Chain. That is youtube.com/user/critheads. Andrew, artist.
Thank you to artist Sorno Kami. Where can we find her?
Links in the doobly doo.
Yep, links down below. The artist that makes that made the nice little head portraits that you see below. I think that's it. Thank you very much
That's
for
it.
watching. We will see you next week.
Yeehaw.
Tire screech.